Hello, section with me. I go by the name Sec Fortress, and it is a privilege to have you on my channel. Welcome back, and today I'm going to be taking us on a DVWA walkthrough, and this is my first video where we are actually going to be brute forcing a web panel in the DVWA, that is the damn vulnerable web application, which I'm going to be using for this video. Now I'm just going to open up my browser. I'm using Brave, and then I am going to type in my IP address, which is actually related to the which is actually configured for the DVWA. I've already configured my DVWA already, which I want us to take a closer look, and we can see that DVWA has been configured for the benefit of those new to DVWA. Well, DVWA is a damn vulnerable application that is built in PHP and MySQL, and its main goal is to be an aid for security professionals in order to test your skills instead of actually going out there, to practice this on a website that is not actually yours, or a website that hasn't been given permissions for you to test. So without too much talk, let's move on to the brute force tab. Here's my brute force tab, and we are actually asked to brute force this panel. We can see that I have a username, the username tab, and I have the password tab. Well, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do a quick clearing of that name, password. I'm just going to assume I don't know the password, only the username, which I know is admin. Username of this web application is admin. So I'm just going to clear that. Let me just go to my settings. Sorry about that. Go to passwords, password manager. Okay, and then 127. I'm just gonna remove this, and once that is removed, I won't be prompted any longer. I can't be prompted. So that is done. Sorry about that. So that is done. Next thing is to actually, I don't know the password. I don't know the password. So just gonna click admin and click login, and let's see what it gives us. Username and / your password incorrect. Now this is the first mistake that every web developer make. I hope I set it to medium. Okay, level is medium, but we just have to confirm that, and that is medium. We can see it here. So every mistake that every web dev make is actually prompting us that the username and / or password is incorrect. This is, if your web app is actually, you are not that sure if your web app is actually vulnerable to this, you should turn off this now. Like, I don't know how to code, but you should turn this off right now. Pause this video and turn that off. So let's go back to where we stopped. I clicked in admin, and then it said username and / your password is incorrect. Now I will tell you why I said you should turn this off. This is the tool I will be using here. I'm going to be using Burpsuite, and I have Foxy Proxy configured on my browser, which it's actually gonna make a Burp tunnel that is actually going to link us in order to be able to view requests, headers, and other requirements for these videos. So for this video, I'll always be using Burp. I'm going to be using Burp to totally be brute forcing this web page. So all I need is to actually turn this on. You can download Burp, and I've set up my proxy. So I'm using Burpsuite. Then the next thing is to type in admin. You literally can put any password there, but let's put the magic word. I have one magic word in my mind: Sec Fortress. I love that name. Then I'm just gonna click login. I guess my sorry about that. Oh, I didn't turn on intercept. So the next thing is to actually turn on intercept. Once intercept is on, I can do that again. Admin sec fortress. And once I click login, I should actually be prompted. Uh-oh. I guess something is wrong. That login. Okay. Turn it on back. Load this page forward. Okay. I guess I'm good. I'm going to do admin and sec fortress and login. I guess something is wrong. I'm just gonna create a new tab and do oh, it's actually came. I guess I didn't. Maybe it's just, maybe my network is actually slow over here. Then I'm just gonna do 192.168.w. I'm gonna forward that. I'm gonna go back here, and for us to have a clearer view, and I'm going to go to brute force forward that. So I'm really sorry, I have a really slight cough over here. Admin, then sec fortress. For the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna have to, just gonna have to do this, and then come over here, turn this to text. Turn this to text. Password. Type text. Once that is done, we can actually see sec fortress. And then, oh, sorry about that, and then I can actually click login, and now we can see the request. Actually, we can see the request. We can see admin, we can see sec fortress. Now the next thing is, I'm actually using the pro version of Burpsuite. I don't know if you can do this on the community version, but the professional version, I guess I've used it numerous times. So I'm just going to click send to intruder, which you can actually see. Once I've sent that to intruder, the next thing is to actually click clear. Now what this does, it's actually clear every testing area, and that means I want to actually include my own testing area. I want to say, this is where I want to tell Bob, this is where you should actually test. So the next thing to do is to actually click admin and click add button. Go to sec fortress also, which is our password, our fake password rather, and click add. Once that is done, the next thing to do is to check the attack type and make sure it is in cluster bomb to use maximum payloads. Now I can move to my payload tab and then add the username, which is admin. We know the username, and once we add that one, then we can set this to a runtime file, and we set this to 2. And once that is done, we could actually add our own payloads. No, that is simplest. Runtime file, we need a runtime file, a runtime file. So now we can use payload options, which is runtime file, and then we can select from a file. I have my own my own word list here, which is the password.lst, that is John the Ripper password .lst list. I just copied it, and that is what I'll be using for the purpose of this video. The next thing to do is to actually click open, and once that is done, we could go to the option tabs also, scroll down a bit, and we're just gonna do clear, and that has cleared. Then we can actually add this. I think the website prompted us with username and slash or password is incorrect, if you could remember. Okay, so the next thing to do is to actually write down here. So I have my keyboard already here, which I have already copied, and we can see username and slash or password incorrect, and I can just paste that in, and once that is done, I'm good. Sorry about that. And then the next thing is to actually click start attack, just to be sure that all this is correct. Number one, which is simple list, I have my ID, and number two, which is runtime file, I have my home sec fortress like desktop.lst, and my username and slash or password, which is the regex, and then which is the error prompted. So literally we're just gonna do start attack, and here we go. So literally what this is doing is we're actually using sorry about that, I'm really sorry. What this is doing is that Bob is actually trying to brute force this web page. I mean, if I try to touch this web page now, it is never gonna be responsive. Like, it is just not going to be responsive. It is not going to be responsive. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like when you are trying to DDoS a website. The website is gonna be too slow. So what this is doing is that, you remember that username and slash or password which was incorrect, which is this, which stated that username and slash or password is incorrect. Actually, it makes this our tool more easier to use, in which any place that our website doesn't prompt us with that, it actually states that that is the password. And we can see here something is missing here, which is 1. Is that the password? Let's check that out. Okay, we could just stop this, and then we're just gonna have to copy this password, admin password 200, and let's see response. I think, let's check, let's keep going. Oh, looks like we passed that place. Whoa, welcome to the password protected area, admin. Whoa, we are admin. I think we really need to try this. Let's use this. Let's go to the password area. I'll just copy this. Copy. I'm just gonna have to stop this in order to make our websites responsive. Go back to my Prosy tab. Let me forward this. It's gonna prompt me with the wrong password. Ouch. Oh no, a lot of requests has been made. I need to clear this. I'm just gonna turn off intercept here. Turn up Foxy Prosy. My website is really tired right now, and we can see username and slash or password incorrect. Now if you type admin and we just paste that, which is password, and we click login. Whoa, welcome to the password protected area, admin. We are admin. Can you believe that? Now that is why, number one, you shouldn't use weak passwords for your website. Using weak password for web application is a no. Password for web application, using weak password for web application is, number one, unsafe, unsecured, and is totally foolish of you. Like, seriously, very foolish of you. So from now on, you should actually use password that are actually strong, contain numbers, letters, uppercase characters, and other characters like hyphen, ampersand, slash, column. Just input any character you like, random characters, and make sure your password is safe. Number two, if you actually own a web app, you shouldn't prompt errors. Your web apps, make sure your web app don't prompt errors to avoid hackers. I mean, ethical hackers like me. I'm actually ethical. I do it ethical. Secondly, this video, thought this video is only for educational purpose. Please and please make sure you don't use this video for wrongdoings. Thank you, and make sure to click the subscribe button. If you also maybe you see an error in my video, or I actually made a mistake, you could actually comment below and tell me my mistakes, and get me corrected. Nobody's perfect. And if you don't like my video, then maybe you could actually find a better option. Goodbye, and see you in my next video.